Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lex, and you're not going to believe what island we're touring today. Yeah, it's called Forever. It's by KC Kesey over on Instagram, and this island is a springcore island with some touches of fall because those are Casey's favorite seasons. So let's take a look at this map first of all. How cutie. There's the dream address if you would like to tour along with me, which as always, I will recommend because I think it is really cool to get to walk through it yourself. I think you just really appreciate the island even more. We have Casey and then Anchovy, Molly, Tad, Tangy, Sylvana, Lolly, Punchy, Gabby, Camo Frog, and Henry. A very cutesy lineup for a springcore island. I especially appreciate the cat additions. I actually have, I think, not all three of these. I have Lolly and Tangy on my normcore island, so that's cool. Let's dive right in here. The entrance is already gorgeous. Casey also left some items that you can carry around. I think I will choose the tambourine on account of I am a very talented artist of the tambourine. But look at this. So first of all, we have this little field of flowers and wheat fields, and I'm telling you, I never would have thought to alternate them like this, but how gorgeous does that look? The white cosmos are, I can't even say an underrated item because I feel like they definitely get their roses. We use them quite often, but they are just perfect for this theme. Let's get right into it. I don't know what the best way to walk around the island is, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna hang out and figure it out together. We first up have this little villager yard that's super pretty. Oh, there's Casey. Hello. Welcome, friend. Hello, princess. Oh, what a beautiful little peninsula. I'm especially loving this custom design path here. And by the way, as usual, if you're interested in the custom designs on the island, I will have them linked in the description for you as provided by Casey. So you can go and check that out if you are interested in grabbing any of these that you see. I love this little wood plank addition to the pathway. Are you kidding? This is so cutie. This villager isn't home, but Casey did say that the villager homes are not decorated, only the main resident home, so we don't even have to worry about that. This villager has their own little almost like a tree house deck, you know, that's what it feels like. And then up here, ooh, how pretty. I absolutely adore the combination of the pink and orange flowers over here. Also, notably, the resident services on this island is very close to the beach. This is like we're very close to the right side of the island, so that's pretty cool. We have a little garden camper here. Are you kidding? I love the use of the stalls there. That's very creative. The umbrella as a little crate. Precious. And we've got a snail design. Everyone shut up. That's adorable. We're gonna head right up this little beach here. The beaches are so cozy and relaxing. I like that they're not overwhelming. You can walk through them very easily and it's all very beautiful so far. I think you can also get up here. Hold on, we're cooking. We've got a little pumpkin patch up here, which I guess is one of the kind of hints of fall that Casey mentioned. Like I said, this island has a combo of some spring and fall vibes, although it's clearly leaning spring. But the coloring and everything is just so calming. That's one thing I always love about spring islands is they are super relaxing to go through. A lot of the time they're very open like this, easy to navigate. Look at this little picnic spot complete with a little puppy. I'm thinking now that the cat plushies are out, we should replace every puppy plushie in the game with cat plushies. I don't know. I don't think I'm biased as like a cat mother or anything. I also appreciate the struggle that goes into creating a rock garden. So Casey, oh my goodness, good job with this. This looks beautiful. The fountain in the middle is gorgeous. And then back here we have this gorgeous overlook for the museum. Are you kidding? Oh, look at the alternating pathways down there. That looks so neat, actually. So we've got that. The double bridges heading into the museum are obviously gorgeous. 12 out of 10 overall. The custom designs on this island in general are really cute. Like this is a little overturned flower pot. Are you kidding? That's definitely so springcore coded. And the little puddle under the water bucket. Shut up. We've also got little gyroid friends in this garden, and they look like little additions to the garden, so that's adorable. Like I said, I also have no idea if there's like a specific way I should be walking around this island. So we are just vibing out here. I think, oh, I thought we were still near resident services, but there's a whole Nook's Cranny here. There's an entire Nook's Cranny. That yellow trash can, are you kidding? That looks so cute with this Nook's. Nook's Cranny looking so cozy as always. We've got a little storage shed out here, very practical. I love to see a practical touch to an island that is clearly leaning aesthetically pleasing, because we do still play on these islands, you know? We still use these islands even when we make them so aesthetically pleasing. But we've got a little garden out here, some wheat, tomato, potato, pumpkin. I love the little tractor with the lines. And ooh, here's another little fall display, I suppose. And yeah, so we are still near resident services. This is just to the left. It's also comical how out of place my bed is here. This is just the bed that I have on my current island. I'm so sorry for destroying the soft vibes with my bright blue bed, but it's fine. And look at this little foresty walkway. We also have Able Sisters right here. It's also practical to have your shops near the airport and the plaza, so that's really neat. Very, very practical island in some ways. And this is such a cute lineup for the Able Sisters outfits. Are you joking? And this over here. What a nice little area. This is what the Able Sisters deserve. You know, I want them to come out on their break and just have a little beach lounge area to themselves. Look at this little table. This is also adorable. The carrot cake slice is selling it for me. How precious. And then up here, we have some stunning terraforming. Hello? This is beautiful. Let me see if I can get a good angle with my camera. So anyway, it's absolutely beautiful. 1 million out of 10 for this one, actually. If I was holding up a sign, it would just say 100000 until it like went off the paper. This is incredible. So pretty. So well designed. Everything is cohesive. It matches. It seems like we can also climb up here. So if you really feel like it, you can come right over here and climb up. I feel like a bandit making my way through the cliff side of the island. I do like how everything you can kind of explore, you know, like you don't need a ladder or any other tool. You can just get up on the different cliff faces with the vines that are about, and that's really neat. I think that's cool for when you're exploring a dream address. To be able to get around without needing additional tools is kind of neat. Not that I do that for my dream addresses, you know. If you've been on my dream addresses, you know. This little transportation stop is so dreamy. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it feels like a liminal space almost. Before we get back to the left, oh, look at this. Love the pumpkin, like, seating area centerpiece. That just looks adorable. And then, oh, we've got a little outdoor cinema back here, right in front of the resident representative's home. How neat is that? I love this little bow, too. This area is very clearly screaming springcore. And then over here, it looks like we have a little painting sesh happening, a little outdoor painting sesh. Gotta come outside and get inspired by the vibes. And then here is the museum that we could see earlier from the cliff. So the museum is definitely accessible here on the island. We've got this little field garden up here. And ooh, this lily pad design is gorgeous. You can go over here. We have a little duck family outside this house. I know the villager homes aren't decorated inside, but their yards are so beautiful, and I think KC's done a really good job of making them like distinct from one another. They still have personality to their houses without seeing the interiors. Here we have another simple but very cute beach. I love the color for these pillows. And then up here, another villager home. We've got something of a neighborhood occurring over here. This little walkthrough in the back. Is this island like 14 times bigger than mine, or am I coping? I feel like the way we've been walking, I should have encountered the end of the island already, and it's just, it keeps going. There's more island. I love this storage shed here as well, and the little planters for the pumpkins. Looks like this villager also has a little cliff space that they can go up to. Oh, we have some like ruins up here. So this villager might be a witch, actually. We're discovering the owl clock combined with the literal suspicious cauldron and the ruins. It's giving a vibe. It's giving a vibe. I'm gonna guess that this is Lolly, actually. I'm just getting Lolly and energy from this. Let's see. I knew it, bro. I knew it. This is Lolly's little witch house. She's so cutie, though. This house area kind of gives more of those fall vibes we were talking about. I love being able to pick out the details between, like, which areas are representing which seasons, and it is a very subtle vibe. They mix together so well. Here is the actual resident representative's home, which we can go in and explore because it is decorated. So let's go check that out. Oh, there's a little hidden ladder here, too. So if you're in... I guess there was also a very obvious vine, but I don't know if I could access that. There is a little ladder though, so if you go down to the movie area, you can actually climb right up here. Let's go check out the resident home. Oh, what a gorgeous interior. So the side rooms are blocked off. You can't get into those, but what a beautiful little living area in the front. And I do believe, yeah, we can go behind this partition and there is a room back here to explore. What a precious little kitchen. I'm loving the pink, happy, girly vibes happening in here. I really want one of these KitchenAid mixers, by the way. Like, unironically, I want one really bad right now. Somebody de-influence me, or if you're a baking person, tell me if I should actually invest in one, because I love making cake and I want to learn more recipes this year. And I just feel like it would cure my soul, actually. Though this is adorable. Look at the little, even the bread is happy in here. And now we are continuing forth. We'll go upstairs. Oh, a little bedroom. I feel like this is the commonly agreed upon setup. You have to put a little bedroom upstairs. It's like, it's non-negotiable. I love, oh, a little separated bathroom. Again, continuing with the cute pink vibes. This is precious. I love the little bedroom. It feels like sisters live here, you know, a little sister bedroom, and that's precious. Oh, and then downstairs is like a little basement with a rec area, also like tools and stuff. This feels like a very practical, real-life basement. I love that. Except, you know, it's like adorable, and I feel like most of our basements don't turn out this cute. I don't know. I love that there's even a deep freezer. Not the realism. Also, we have an Animal Crossing Switch here. Goals. This is adorable, and I love it. What a cool concept for a house. It feels very practical, very lived in. It just feels realistic. Also, the little tricycle being deposited down here. The sisters are growing up. And it would seem that we can continue left here. Ooh, the secret beach is very close to the house. I like to imagine that the family there just has this little private beach to themselves. Love the little futon here as well. How cutesy. We also have a little meadow soccer field. For some reason, I love the combination of the tires with this path. The yellow and the white tires, they just look so good. Anyway, I need to up my game and I need to do so many springcore islands. Now, I also really appreciate the presence of storage sheds all over the island. We just need them. You know, if you need to access anything on your, whatchamacallit, your island, boom, there it is. I don't know if we're supposed to go back here, but there was like a little pathway. I don't know. I feel like I'm violating by going back there. So here we have the campsite. How pretty is this? And of course we have the little kids tents to the side as well. The sisters from the house might have this. I wonder what this island's lore is, bro. Casey did remember to get an Animal Crossing villager in the campsite. I will never forget leaving my Antilia campsite empty, bro. I will never forget that. I deleted the island, never put a villager in the campsite for the dream address. It's haunting. It's haunting. I love they're making some fish out here. Very practical young campers out in the campsite today. Seems like there's also a little foresty walkthrough, and here's a home. A villager lives over here. This villager is home, but like I said, the interiors are not decorated, so we won't be going inside. We will let them appreciate their privacy for once. But let's continue on here. I forgot we were on the second cliff story as well. That's wild. Okay, so if you come down here, there's this really beautiful little setup. The double inclines are so pretty. And you can actually walk this way as well. Oh, there's a whole land bridge here. chat. Okay, I'm gonna explore the beaches to the left, and then we're gonna go explore that land bridge, because what the heck is happening? But here we have, again, some very cozy little beaches. I love the little fortune cookie cart out here. Adorable. And then we've got some boats. We've got something of a fishing community out here, which I guess is a given if you're living on an island, I suppose. This villager has a little carrot garden. Given all the bunny stuff, the fact that it's carrot themed, I'm gonna guess this is Gabby. It is Gabby! That's precious, actually. Theming the house around the fact that Gabby is a little bunny is precious. That might be my favorite yard so far, actually. That's adorable. Also, this is like my mid-video check-in. If you're here, use your thumb to like the video and then tell me in the comments what your favorite build has been so far. This is so precious. This is Tangy's house, obviously. Her house is so iconically bright orange. And of course, she has a little orange stand. Look at her selling her little orange marmalade. A queen, a businesswoman. And of course, Tangy has a little orange grove. What else? You know, what else would we give Tangy? Tangy is iconically the orange villager. That's precious. I always love seeing the details people use for their orchards. I think the little bucket and the ladder here are precious. And there's a little smoothie stand. Come get some tangy orange smoothies. It feels like the source for her orange things is always a little suspicious given that she looks like an orange. Just alive, but it's okay. It's okay. She's also getting a shipment here, which is a little suspicious as well because this... Oh, I guess, okay, she could be packing a shipment. You know, this could be taking a shipment of oranges away from her orchard. I was like, why is a homie importing oranges when she grows them? But yeah, she could be selling them. Okay, I see. I see. Tangy, our business queen. This is a really cutesy little picnic spot too. I think this was the really lovely terraforming we saw earlier in the video. Let's go up and see this villager up here. Can I climb this? Oh, I don't think I can. No, we've been duped. That's okay. There's an incline right over here. I do think that the natural incline for this island worked out beautifully. It just matches the vibe everywhere so far. But here is another little villager yard, and this villager has chickens, a different sort of farming technique cropping up here. Get it? Cropping up here. Crops. Sorry. Anyway, we have this little, I almost said gondola, this little, not pergola. What are these? Gazebos. This gazebo is so beautiful. And then we have a nice little ball area. These villagers are very active too. We have the basketball court. We also saw the little soccer area earlier today. I wonder what this is. A party popper. Hold on. We're gonna use that. Goal, or whatever they say when you get a ball in basketball. I'm not what you would call athletic. Oh, hello. Look at this view. It's like we're overlooking a little fishing area. That's gorgeous. I love a backwards waterfall. I love anything backwards. When people have inclines that lead down backwards, I think it's really pretty too. And yeah, I think this is where we were earlier. So let's see if I can... Where is that land bridge, actually? We're losing... Here it is. Okay. I was going to say we were losing the plot, but here it is. You can also head down here to explore this little home's yard, the little fishing area we could see from above. This little yard, definitely a fisherman at heart over here. This is lovely. And oh, this is just to the left of the little fall centerpiece we saw earlier. I just didn't realize there was a whole bridge over here. It's also accessible up to this house, which was in front of the soccer field. I also love this yard. It's so tiny, but it just fits together so well. The outdoor bath is just the most aesthetically pleasing item in the game to me. I think it is gorgeous, and the sound is so calming too. You just cannot lose with that item, I fear. Then back up here, this is the land bridge we encountered. There's Gabby's house over there, a little cutie. So yeah, chat, we might be coming to the end of exploring the island. I think I've seen most things. Also, really appreciate the apiary. I feel like this is something that is essential for a springcore island. You have to have little bees somewhere. It's It's non-negotiable. They're literally the pollinators. You need them. I'm not gonna lie, it's so weird now to see the pier ending instead of going into the hotel. This is gonna be like a limited edition pier situation, bro. You can no longer get a pier like this. That's crazy. But this is the vibe for the beaches under the orange grove. I couldn't remember if I ran through here, so I just wanted to showcase them. I think this little chair setup is so cute. And again, the beaches on the island are kept very simple, but they just look so relaxing, very natural, and yeah, I think the whole island has just been done in a really cohesive way. It looks great. Here's Sylvana walking around, little queen. I still think that one of the most mind-boggling builds on this island to me was the entrance area here. All of these cosmos with the wheat fields, it just looks insane. Like, it's literally stunning. So I don't know what to say. This has just been a gorgeous, gorgeous Animal Crossing island. I think it is so open. It has a lot of practical use factored into the island build. It's just impressive all around. Me and my little pig friend here are wishing you the happiest of days. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!